Ah, my good friend, I am back where I belong, sound and safe. The traitor Yuri is building fleet of boomer submarines. These can launch missiles at any city of his choosing. Zofia will tell you more. You must be careful, comrade. Yuri has many more surprises planned for us, I think.
Ooh, methinks too. Yeah, we're now in Yuri's home country, so to speak.
Incoming transmission. Yuri's secret submarine base is located on this small island in South Pacific. We are nearing the island, Commander. I see 3 possible landing zones. Here, here, and here. Yuri's submarine base should be here, with direct access here, but it will be heavily defended. Without a large naval force, this route would be suicide. We've also had intermittent contacts with Yuri's boomer submarines at these locations. I suggest sending the squids out in front of the main group. Battle controls online.
Welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert Yuri's Revenge. Welcome to this little Pacific mission. And we are going to go for the southern beach here. It doesn't really matter all that much. There's a bunch of boomer subs here. I don't really care about them all that much. They're fairly strong, but you can't really defeat all of them because all those spots they did show you at the beginning of the mission, all of those are boomer subs. There's a lot of boomer subs. Luckily you don't actually need to destroy them to win the mission. So that's one relief here, and they aren't terribly effective when you just pass them like this. So there's a couple of them here. So let's see whether we can kill this one here, which we should be able to do, and we should not really lose any other stuff here. Yeah, we'll have to sacrifice most of our stuff here to be able to kill that one boomer, but that's okay. So in the meantime, let's get you guys on land.
Unit lost.
We don't really need our navy desperately here. Yeah, the boomer subs, even though their attack power is it's pretty good actually, but it's not like a dreadnought. But you need forever to kill them, unless you drop a nuke on them. They might actually survive a single nuke drop. Thinking about it, but anyway, let's disembark our guys here. I said let's disembark our guys. Yeah, whatever. So let's just get you down here. Mobile construction center will be deployed now.
New construction
there we go.
options.
Let's get that ready.
Objective complete.
Ready for passengers. Planning course.
Let's get you over here.
Moving out. Waiting order.
Let's have you scout ahead just a little bit.
Construction complete. New construction.
Get a barracks first.
Building.
Waiting order. Ready for transport.
So let's destroy this fence here.
New construction
Here we go.
options.
Same here.
New rally point
Let's
established.
get engineers straight away,
Training.
and let's get an
Building.
oil refinery. So here we go.
We will bury them. Let's clear the air.
Unit ready.
Taking tracks. Tools ready.
So you get in here, and I'm going to build a
Building.
battle bunker.
Waiting orders.
You get over
Order
here,
received.
and so
Waiting
do you
orders.
guys.
Moving out.
Yeah, you want to have some defense up quickly, and
Construction
Engineering.
complete.
Checking
preferably
design.
defenses immune to
Unit
Yuri's
ready.
mind control in one way
Oil
or another.
refinery
So,
captured. Acquiring additional resources.
Waiting
so
order.
yeah, that's what we want, additional resources. So let's
Building.
get a second one straight away.
Tools ready.
Let's get
Checking
you in
design.
here,
Structure garrison.
and we should be good.
Conscript report.
Yeah, Yuri does have viruses on this map, so you don't really want to use unprotected infantry. But then again, you never want to do that, do you? So
New construction
we can actually get
options.
over here,
Too close to
Building.
build another one of these here,
Oil
I am
refinery
not armed,
captured.
you know.
and
Acquiring
Too
additional
we
close to
should be good for
Comrade,
now.
location confirmed. Ready, comrade. Changing
Construction
position.
complete.
Let's just build you here, I guess. Let's build a war factory.
Building.
And let's get... yeah, that's up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that I really need you guys.
I am not armed.
Yeah, here are
Don't get too close to
the
combat.
more heads, because we're on the Easter Island, or one of the Easter Islands. And here's a laser Yuri. It's a Yuri statue, looks really ugly.
Our base is under
Can shoot
attack.
lasers. So, yeah.
Repairing.
Those guys are the ones we need to be prepared for.
Where do you need to go? Let's keep it safe.
We also want a second
Checking with
ore
my-
refinery, but then again, we are
Of course.
relatively secure income with these
Conscript
three
reporting.
ore refineries here, oil derricks.
Construction
Those will give us a
complete.
decent amount of money. So
New construction options.
let's actually get a
Building.
radar and let's get another
Building.
war miner. So we need some additional defenses here, but we are going to get some of those.
Building.
Let's see how far away I can place a sentry gun here. Also want some Tesla cores. We don't really need anti-air here because
Insufficient
Yuri doesn't really
funds.
have any air units, so that doesn't really matter all that much.
On hold.
Yeah, I want this one here
Cancelled.
to be finished first, so let's... yeah, one thing you should watch out for is that if this oil
Unit
derrick gets
ready.
destroyed, possibly from the cliff up here, it will explode violently and might blow up your bunkers, and you don't really want your conscript to be...
We are armed.
oh yeah, you're already harvesting, that's good. Or mining, you're a miner, not a harvester.
Building.
Then again, who really cares about that distinction? Well, I certainly don't, because I conflate those all the time. And they do give you the position of
Construction
Yuri's
complete.
compound, which is quite nice. You can actually go in here with submarines straight away. But I'm not going to do that for a reason, but we're going to get to that.
Building.
Let's get a radar first, even though we have a radar, but we do need the radar as attack building, obviously. So yeah, I'm not really sure whether there's a difference between these beaches. There's some diamonds at one beach. I'm not really sure whether one is really all that much better than another one. I just like this one here.
Do you have a plan?
And this is actually hostile for some reason.
Construction complete.
So I guess the Soviets, they don't really
New construction
care for
options.
cultural preservation.
Building.
Let's get a battle lab straight away. Spy plane is also what we want. And we can actually get a third
Building.
war miner as well.
Our base is under attack.
So
Repairing.
yeah, these units don't really have a chance.
Repairing.
This is essentially enough to
Repairing.
defend against Yuri, but we are going to build more defenses for a reason, but we'll get to that in a moment. I also want some Tesla coils here, but I want a nuclear reactor first for obvious reasons. And these boomer subs, they never seem to attack your base. In fact, if they did, Yuri could
Units
just
ready.
completely wipe you out
Construction
before this mission
complete.
even started. So, but he doesn't.
Sir, we are
Building
extremely
Soviet
vulnerable.
economy.
I
Equal share
suggest you
for
build and
everyone.
deploy our new siege choppers. Their deployment weapon will help fortify our location.
A siege chopper is kind of special. It can turn into artillery essentially, but it can also fly and use its gun, which isn't all that strong, but it doesn't run out of ammunition. So it's kind of like the Rocketeer
Construction complete.
in that regard, which is kind of special, I guess. So maybe I should have built it somewhere else. Anyway, let's build an
Building.
industrial power plant first, because we can really use that money. We've got so much power. So yeah, we have... we're not even using 10% of the power we have. So yeah, these statues here, they aren't all that well, they shoot a laser, they're actually kind of dangerous. But it's best to kill them from a distance, and they can't hit air units because, as a general rule, lasers can't hit air units except when they can in the next mission. And when Cabal has them, but we'll get to that in a moment. Well, not in a moment, much later actually. But I will LP that game as well.
Spy plane ready.
Let's actually spy.
Select target.
Let's just spy here. I wish this was like the Command and Conquer Red Alert 1 spy
Construction
plane, which was better, but then again, these games, factions do have a tendency of just downgrading their stuff occasionally. So let's get this one here up.
Our
I don't know if
base
I've
is
mentioned
under
this,
attack.
but
Repairing.
oh, you can't reach that. That's unfortunate.
Building.
Well, I guess going to build a Tesla coil here. Well, but the Lasher tank isn't strong enough. So the industrial power plant, I don't know if I've mentioned that. But it does reduce the cost of everything by, I think, 10%. Which is nice, you spend less resources, whereas the ore purifier gives you more money. But I'm not really sure whether it works on these oil derricks. They're obviously not harvesting ore, I think. But they do give you a bonus if you play generals and you do have
Construction complete.
the improved
Building.
supply lines. So I'm not quite sure about that, and I don't really care about that all that much. So let's get
Building.
a siege chopper, or maybe 2. Let's get 2, because why not? And let's get
Force shield ready.
a second arms
Building.
factory. And yeah, we should be good here. I'm going to build some more defenses, but for the
Unit
most part
ready.
they should be fine. Let's actually expand here a little bit, but we'll do
Construction
that
complete.
at one point. So yeah, this should be fairly tight. Yuri isn't actually all that aggressive in this mission.
New rally point established.
So as you can see, the siege chopper can just attack a target. It never runs out of ammunition, so if it's attacking
Unit ready.
targets which can't attack air units, they're essentially helpless. But siege chopper is not very strong when it's flying, so its machine gun or whatever it has
Construction complete.
is pretty underwhelming.
Spy
But
plane ready.
when you deploy said siege choppers, which I'm going to do now, then they turn kind of like how clean they look now, and then once they're done they look pixelated again. They have the siege cannon, which has some pretty good range actually. So
Let's clear the air.
you can explore a little bit. I want to see where I'm coming from,
Making tracks.
and let's get some
Building.
of these,
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
and let's get some.
New
Get some
rally point
Kirovs.
established. Building.
What is
So
the
you can
mission?
explore just a little
Making
bit.
tracks.
Yeah, really wondering where Yuri's forces are, because he's not sending a whole lot of stuff actually.
Cutting path. Cutting path.
I mean, not complaining, but at the same time I don't want him to amass stuff in his base.
Select target.
Spy up here, so the spy plane actually
Construction
reaches
complete.
its target for once. Yeah, really, Yuri isn't really doing a whole lot of stuff.
Look out, sir. We are getting strange power readings from those statues. You sweet Stalin! Yuri has turned those monuments into weapons. Our base, perhaps an engineer could rewire the statue to work for us. Commander, you may want to use the Iron Curtain to help defeat the enemy's more fortified positions. Repairing.
Yes, sweet Stalin. So the siege chopper is actually pretty strong.
Repairing.
And the virus really isn't. Yeah, I kind of like those siege choppers.
Unit ready.
They're pretty potent, and
Our base is under attack.
since they are mobile, they're
Repairing.
essentially like flying artillery that can be deployed. So you can deploy a couple of them behind a base, and then they just destroy everything. Which is pretty sweet, if you ask me. And building time is pretty good. I wonder whether the money bonus we get here also... Wait a second. Does this... I think we actually get a 25% bonus here even. I wonder what that actually applies to
Building. Unit
the
ready.
building time, because at least in the first couple of Command & Conquer games, you have no
Construction
chance.
complete.
There's a correlation, or the direct correlation between
Our
the
base
building
is under
time
attack.
and the price of
Repairing.
a building. Essentially, it's directly dependent on that. So let's actually get another. Yeah, we want to build this as well. May as well while we're already here. Get
Building.
another battle bunker, and let's get some more
Unit
conscripts.
ready.
Provided
New
they can
rally
actually get
point
over there.
established.
Oh yeah, we can also build
Training.
the Cuban terrorist, not the great
Construction
student. It's kind of like the
complete.
demolition truck, or like the
Unit
GLA
ready.
terrorist from
Spy plane.
of
ready.
general fame, but it's not actually all that great, to be honest, and kind of overpriced.
Select
For and
target.
I don't think I ever used a terrorist
New
ever.
rally point established.
Well, you're trying to engineer rush me.
Repairing.
Not very kind. So build you here,
Comrade, for the
get
Unit
you in here,
ready.
and let's get you repaired.
Repairing. Building.
So yeah, this should be
Structure garrison.
sufficient. I'm going to build one bunker here just in case some units slip through it, which is
Training.
unlikely, but you never know. So
Unit ready.
And
Insufficient
why? Oh,
funds.
we're still building that. So
Our base is under attack.
you know what? We
On
don't really need
hold.
this right now.
Cancelled. Unit ready.
Well, now he's sending a lot of stuff. Now he's getting angry for some reason.
Unit ready. Repairing.
You are,
Construction
so let's
complete.
get these guys out so they get their
Unit
promotion.
promoted.
Still not sure whether you actually need to do that or not.
Structure garrison.
In any case, I'm
Unit
just going to do it
promoted.
while I have the
Structure
time to do so.
garrison.
This looks really weird, but never mind that. So
Conscript reporting.
here we go.
Structure garrison.
So that's all shark zeppelins we need, I think. So let's actually get
Primary
how much?
building
Let's get
selected.
some more siege choppers.
New rally point established.
Like 4 more. So
Building.
let's get all of you
Bearing set.
over here.
Optimal. Maneuver props engaged.
So that's going to take a
Our
while. So we may
base
as well
is
start
under
doing
attack.
that now.
Repairing.
The Yuri is sending a lot more stuff right now.
Unit ready.
But yeah, I guess you need some time to gear up. And it's probably fair, so you don't really have to rush over here. And or are forced to take that other
Spy
position
plane ready.
just because that's the only position which allows you to prepare a defense in time.
Iron curtain ready. Unit ready.
So
Select
let's
target.
do this. And
Airborne artillery. Airspeed to maximum.
airborne artillery indeed. So you can actually deploy yourself here.
Acknowledging new course.
And you can get
Unit
over
ready.
here.
Bearing set.
So you can probably target these guys here as well, which is very convenient.
Unit promoted.
So
Building.
yeah, I really like these siege choppers. They're also quite affordable. They cost. Oh yeah, you
Unit
definitely
ready.
died. They cost $1,100, which isn't really all that expensive, all things considered.
Looking for clearing.
Nope, I want you to get over here, rather. So,
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Repairing.
so where are you guys going? Still on your
Airship
way?
ready.
Haven't been attacked yet, which is very nice.
Building.
Just going to build more of these guys here, because why not?
Ready for
Actually, I should get these guys here closer to the front, so they don't accidentally attack my stuff here. So they should do it. I told you to do that as well, so do it please. Thank you. I want to see this when these guys come. Oh, I think they're on patrol, so never mind that.
Bearing set.
These guys are also on patrol, but don't bother to attack my
Bearing
airships.
set.
I'm fine with that.
Construction complete.
Let's just build a couple more of these guys. You
Building.
never know. Bam! And you didn't even die, because those weren't very good hits.
Helium mix optimal.
Really.
Bearing set.
Does the scatter button no longer work in this
Unit
game? Oh,
promoted.
shame.
Optimal.
Our base is under attack. Spy plane ready.
And my spy
Repairing.
plane, yeah.
Select target.
Looks like I'm painting something on the map here.
Helium mix optimal.
So
Construction complete.
Helium
they actually
bearing set.
kindly show you where
Helium
where
mix
Yuri's-
bearing set. Helium mix optimal.
Yuri's shipyard is. You can actually attack with your sub straight away,
Helium
but it's not
mix
really
bearing
necessary. But you
set.
can just slip through because the boomers are very likely to just miss most of your subs anyway.
Building.
Your
So-
efforts have been using up to now. But if you destroy this base, I will destroy you.
Well, I'm not going to destroy that base, but we'll get to that in a moment. So let's get over here. They're probably going to down like
Unit
2
lost.
airships, but
Our
they
base is under attack.
they're not crushing on here, so they're not doing damage, so never mind that. And bam!
Objective complete.
No! Well,
Airship ready.
now you have done it.
Maneuver props
I fear we can no longer be friends.
Ooh,
Construction complete.
we're no longer BFFs, which we weren't really in the first place, weren't we? So anyway, now Yuri is angry. He's sold everything, and now he's going
Our
to make
base is
one
under
final
attack.
rush, which is why you
Repairing.
should think very carefully about. Oh yeah, never mind that. So I don't really care about that. So which is why you
Repairing.
should think
Unit
very carefully
lost.
about Oh yeah, those guys attack too. Who cares? Should think very carefully about destroying this too early, because if you're unprepared, then Yuri is just going to steamroll you over you. So
Repairing. Unit lost. Repairing.
especially if you have stuff like this. Yeah, I've complained about this before. But you can also use Kiros as defense, which actually works pretty well, all things considered. So
Unit lost.
get you guys over here so you can help in the defense. You might also have some scattered units on the map, so I may have to
Select target.
search for those later. But as you can see, there's still a stream of units.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, I don't really care about those guys all that much. So yeah, look at that. So
Repairing. Unit lost.
how much firepower I need to
Unit promoted. Repairing.
bring up to put those
Unit
guys
promoted.
down?
Unit promoted.
There's a lot more of them. He's something like what, 8 harvesters or so. Yeah, this just doesn't end.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
It just doesn't end. So just look how much stuff he has. This is ridiculous. This is truly ridiculous. So let's
Unit
try to.
lost.
Yeah, this is what I
Unit
did not want to
promoted.
happen.
Unit lost.
This is exactly what
Our
I did
base
not
is
want to
under
happen,
attack.
because these. Yeah, that blew up. I
Repairing.
didn't expect it to blow
Our
up that
base is
violently,
under
to be
attack.
honest.
Unit
yeah, we'll see.
promoted. Unit
You guys
lost.
actually retreat. And I'm going to build some more battle
Building.
bunkers here.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Repairing. Construction complete.
So, I'm going to build another one
Cannot
here.
deploy here.
Come on.
Our base
Here
is
we
under
go.
attack. Unit lost.
Hopefully here we go.
Structure
Yeah, this is
garrison.
exactly what I did not want to happen.
Unit lost.
But hey. So, yeah, arms factory is going to get down probably.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Yeah, I don't want
Our
to.
base is under attack.
But let's
Warning,
do it like
Iron
this.
curtain activated.
That should at least
Unit
help a little
lost.
bit. So, and now I've got Yuri mind control
Unit
stuff here.
lost.
And please don't blow that up.
Repairing.
Please don't do it.
Unit lost.
Yeah, that
Spy
should be
plane
good enough.
Ready. Our
So,
base is under attack.
can you just attack the ground here? That should do some damage. So, oh, you.
Unit lost.
Just kill this Yuri, please. That wasn't too bad. So, yeah, this should kill a lot of
Our
those
base
guys.
is under attack.
And yeah, yeah, this is actually quite
Repairing.
dangerous. So I shouldn't have built these. These guys are dancing the Zeppelin dance, but this should actually work out okay. Should be able to kill most of them here, and the rest should be killed by my conscripts here. I should probably build another battle bunker just
Our
in case.
base is under attack.
Oh, there's another one of you here.
Unit promoted.
Oh, okay, so well, never mind.
Repairing. Construction complete.
And you're almost all dead, but it doesn't really matter
Unit
because you're going to
promoted.
be in the bunker right now.
Structure garrison.
So,
Unit
I
promoted.
like this. The slave here is actually just murdering all these guys here. That's pretty funny. This one here too. And this one here, wow, elites. I've got a bunch of elite slaves just slaughtering these guys, man. This mission is hilarious. So, and these are doing the Kirov dance. This mission is just ridiculous on a lot of levels.
Building.
Build another battle bunker, because you never know. So even though well, I still have
Repairing.
theoretically unlimited money because I can
Construction
get,
complete. Unit promoted.
yeah, whatever. So let's just build that here. Let's
New
get
rally point
them
established.
conscripts,
Training. Unit ready.
and this should be
Unit
it. Hopefully,
promoted.
I'm very confident I don't actually need to destroy the boomer subs. If I do, I'm probably going to jump out of the window.
Garrison.
That's also the reason why I shouldn't have built this here, because that could have gone terribly wrong.
Iron curtain ready.
Wow, look at this guy here. This is just elite Kirovs. Those are, well, they're not quite dropping nukes, but they're getting close.
Objective complete.
There we go. But what if this?
Incoming transmission. Comrade General, the purpose of this base is now clear. It is a launch facility. The rocket itself appears to be a pressurized spacecraft. The Premier wishes to know the destination of this spacecraft. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, by the way, you can't destroy that, even if you try. And here we are. Your rank is Lieutenant Colonel. Your swift attack will keep the secret island a secret forever. Yuri's forces are in full retreat. Press on, General. Defeat Yuri. So part-time is 1 hour. That's probably what you need if you do this the hard way and do a naval assault. But to be honest, even if you do a naval assault, it's not that difficult. What you essentially should do in that case is build up your defenses. Instead of building the Kirovs, just build a whole bunch of subs or other naval units, destroy all the boomers, which is going to take forever and it's going to be very painful. But you can do it with land support. So what you can do is you can use siege choppers or Kirovs and destroy all the boomers close to your base. And then essentially just do the usual stuff and build some submarines plus dreadnoughts, and then you're essentially good, because Yuri doesn't really have a lot of stuff to counter that with if you have something like 4 dreadnoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we'll do something very special, but I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't played this game yet. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you then. Take care and goodbye.